Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Goose Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. I just had one of those senior moments, okay? And you guys who are young don't know what this is like, but this was really crazy because I'm sitting here, we're getting the carpet and stuff put down in here. Frankie is handling business and cutting and tacking all this stuff, and we got to go back in there, and we got the granite countertops that are coming in this afternoon and stuff. So we're trying to get this thing finished, so that way I can get ready to leave town this weekend and stuff. And I'm running around trying to get stuff together and done. And I'm like, I know I had 2.5-inch screws so I can screw these cabinets to the wall. And I'm running all over the place and I'm looking around trying to figure out where they were. Literally sitting beside the drill. I've looked out here everywhere. I looked outside. I am literally just blind as a bat. Can't find the stuff that's literally right in front of me. So I don't know where my cousin is, the Redskin lover, but there's some interesting news out there about Alex Smith. Alex Smith, who we know has had multiple surgeries for the spiral fracture of his leg that was just gnarly. Back in December, the first pictures of him basically at his home in a wheelchair with a Redskin blanket covering his lower extremities and stuff like that, so nobody knew how bad this thing was. So last night he went to a Washington Wizards basketball game, which is the first time he's been seen out in public with, heavy cast on and stuff like that. And the speculation is from, what was it, Dr. Chow they were talking, quoting? Okay, so some orthopedist who was basically looking at from what he's seen from pictures, and his whole thing was with him covering up his leg that they believe what happened is, when you have a break like that, normally they'll put pins in it to help hold the bones together. But what he believes happened is because of the infection, they couldn't use the pins, so they actually had to use like external devices to kind of hold through it. Kind of like you've seen the halo to kind of keep the head from being able to move and stuff with necks. So that kind of a thing with his leg. He said the good news probably is that he wouldn't lose his leg. Now, don't quote me. This is what I'm just heard on the Redskins radio station. They're saying the good news is probably he won't lose his leg. But chances of him being able to start the season are pretty much slim and none of next year. If at all, it wouldn't be till 2020. So here's the problem for the Redskins. They guaranteed him $71 million. 57 of it was, huh? They have to pay him. They have to pay him.
Unless he retires, they don't have to pay him.
Well, the good news was 50 some of it was guaranteed money, but over the course of the next 2 years, they still own 31 million. So that's 15 a year. Now, the way they could get some cap relief is if Alex Smith decided that, hey, you know what, I'm going to retire. But
why would you do that?
Thank you. Look, exactly. Basically, that's just saying, you know what, I just don't want your money because you don't have to retire. You can keep saying, well, I'm rehabbing and still collecting that $31 million. Or you can say, I'm going to retire, in which case then they get off with a lot less. So if you're Alex Smith, my leg is shot and screwed. I'm going to try and get every penny I can, I got great-great-grandkids that need to be getting an inheritance and stuff. Boy, look what Frankie's doing over here on this car. Look at that edge. Tell me that ain't nice. Look at that. That's some skills, man. If he just stopped showing his crack, we'd be all right. So the Redskins are screwed. They don't have a quarterback for next year. And on top of it, they got basically $15 million of their cap money is going to him. And here's the other thing is your best hope for them is that Alex Smith eventually comes back and say 2020. But then you're talking about a guy who's 36, right? 36, and he wasn't like he was playing lights out on a Pro Bowl level this past year. So, Cowboy fans, we need to be thankful that we got what we got with Dak. Because right now, he ain't been paid but a couple $1 million, and this is now his second Pro Bowl. So, I wish Alex Smith luck, man, and I know when you have those infections, because I
hope he screws over the Redskins.
Well, everybody screws over the Redskins.
I hope he does.
Well, I don't wish bad will on anybody or anything like that, because I know what the recovery was like when I had the streptococcus A infection in my knee. I had 3 knee operations and spent 6 months learning how to walk again. And literally it changed my life because I lost a job that I really, really loved and put me in financial ruins. But the reason why I'm here doing the Woodmore, though, I guess, is because I lost that job and had to figure out a new plan. So I guess sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. All right, and speaking of that, I got more work to do. Frankie's like, man, get this shit done, man. I'm trying to get this stuff out of here. All right, hope you guys are having a great day. See you soon.